sometimes you gotta pray for a victory. Yeah, I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow. I never had no handouts, just came natural. I've been testing so much, all these restless nights, all these different situations that I've been through. I seen pain trying to creep in through the window, but now I'm sliding through the hood in a benzo. You gotta separate yourself just to elevate. I keep some drink in my cup to see through the hate. Sometimes on the road to glory, you gotta press the brakes. I got a lesson plan for all my past mistakes. I swear I'm proud of all my best and my worst days. Proud of all my feet when I touch the ground. Front of ain't it Beijing, man, ain't know the sound. I know I made mistakes, but my mama proud. Fans scream my lyrics out in the background. They ain't know me then, but I'm hot now. They say life's a...
Now I'm just going to send my clients their check-in form. Since it is Saturday, this is when I do my check-ins every single week. So let's get to it. All right, so client check-ins have been sent. Now throughout the rest of today, tomorrow, sometimes even Monday and Tuesday, I'll get those check-in forms sent by my clients. They send me their progress pictures, they answer a few questions, and I let them know if there's any changes that we need to make to their meal planner training program. Pretty awesome stuff, I love doing this. So it was funny though, because like as I'm sending the check-in form to my clients, about 30% of them had already sent me a message like, yo Evan, like crazy to see you got the buzz, bro, like I think I'm gonna do it next. It's a bit early for me to be recording, so this is weird, but it's time to get eating my first meal, so let's do it. A bit more of a formal intro here. I'm starting 75 hard. I'm gonna be building my clothing brand, and I really wanna see how far I can push myself. So within this challenge, you have to do 2 workouts a day, 45 minutes each. One has to be outside. You have to drink a gallon of water per day. You have to take a progress photo. You can't drink any alcohol. You have to follow a diet, and you have to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Every single day you guys are gonna see. Let's get it, let's document this. So let's start off with meal number 1. We'll do about 75 grams of oats. And also, like, outside of just doing the challenge and building my clothing brand, I really want to bulk up. So I'm going to be eating as much healthy, unprocessed food as I can. As far as the exact diet that I'm going to follow, it's really just going to be unprocessed food. I'm not going to be eating sugar, not going to be eating fast food, just the stuff that you see on this table. Like, all foods from God, all things that come from the earth. Peanut butter powder, is that processed? Nah, I don't really think so. It's still good for you to build muscle, stay healthy. So I already showed you guys me pouring in the dry oats, came to about 75 dry grams. The other things that I put in here was a banana, a cup of an Oikos Greek yogurt, about 50 grams of blueberries, 3 tablespoons of honey, a tablespoon of peanut butter, and then just the rest of that PB Fit, and cinnamon on top as well. And I'm also gonna respond to some comments and the DMs I got from that buzzing video. Yeah, I'm telling you, the engagement was crazy. I got like 250 comments, so I'm gonna go ahead and respond to them while I eat this, and I'll see you guys after.
Oh, what the f... Bro. There's a fucking spider that just fell into this bag. Hold up. He looks like he just curled up and died. I've never seen this before in my life. No, he's alive. He's alive. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Where is he? Oh, he's gone. I don't know if the camera caught that at all. That's crazy. I'm still taking the creatine anyway. Never have I seen that shit in my life. Nah, he's got to be down here. Wow. Okay, let's get back to it. Make sure I'm in the frame when I take this. Yup. Now let's try that again. Wow, bro. That was so freaking crazy. Alright, come on. 5 grams of creatine every day. It's the only way. You don't have to dry scoop it like that. You can mix it with water. I just don't feel like mixing it in my whole half gallon. I don't know. Yo. Today's leg workout is going to be pretty solid. It's going to be high intensity, but at the same time, I'm not going to go super heavy. I'm still going to physical therapy for my back, so I don't want to do anything crazy. All right, we just got to the gym and we have a really nice leg day ahead of us. All right, I might have actually fixed this phone mount. Let's see. Anyway, leg workout done. That was amazing. That was a fucking amazing pump. All in all, just a good workout. If you do a warm-up set and your body's warmed up, you just need 2, maybe 3 hard sets. It's the reps that once you think you're done, you try a few more. Those are the reps you actually grow muscle in. So now once I get home, we're gonna be eating the rest of that meal that I didn't finish because it was so much, bro. Like, I don't have a huge appetite in the morning. So when I say one of my huge goals is to get to 160, 165 pounds, I know it's gonna be a struggle because my appetite is not always there. So yeah, we're pushing food down, guys. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm not making any excuses. All the excuses are gonna do for me is keep me where I'm at. All right, legs is done. I'm gonna finish this same meal that I ate before the gym. Go do the second workout, which since I hit upper body and core yesterday and I just did legs, we're gonna do like a light cardio session. Gonna walk in the woods, maybe do some incline jogging. There is a decent incline here, so you'll see where that is. And then just gonna finish eating another meal. So I'll probably have some beef, chili, and rice. And dude, we're just gonna continue to go throughout the day. What else do I gotta do? Finish my gallon of water. And yeah, I mean, we're just gonna see how day one goes. I don't have insane high expectations for the production of this video. It is gonna be the first one of the series, but ultimately I'm just documenting what I'm doing. So the biggest things that I'm focusing on, building out the website throughout this challenge. That way on day 75, the clothing brand is fully launched to go. I might have a sneak peek drop where it's like 5 minutes of the store open just to see how many of you guys really want the merch. Because this quality is really, really good. It's 100% cotton and the shorts are a double-sided mesh. So these are gonna be the clothes that I wear the most. Yes, I am still with Youngla. That's a huge question I've already gotten just from my clients. I've told my clients like, yo, when the merch comes out, I'm gonna send you guys some stuff. And they're like, yo, what about Youngla? Yes, I still am gonna have code merger. Some of the biggest athletes on Youngla have their own clothing brands, so that's not gonna be a problem. Number two, I wanna bulk up and put on 10 to 15 pounds. So that is gonna be a side effect of 75 hard. And number three is I'm also gonna be putting out 2 free ebooks. One is gonna be for people who wanna get in shape. The other ebook is gonna be for people who wanna start a fitness coaching business like me. So that's gonna be awesome. I plan on having those up in the next week. That way, throughout the 75 hard, as people see these videos, they can grab the free ebooks. That is my biggest goal for 75 hard as a whole. Clothing brand, hitting 160, 165, and then having these free ebooks come out. Everything else, I just wanna make an impact. I just wanna document my journey. I wanna see how much personal development I can do, and I wanna impact. I've made enough money to where like I can live comfortably. And I know it's like, yeah, that can sound like a flex, but I just want to inspire you guys to do the same thing. I know exactly how it feels to work at a fast food job, dead end job, doing something that is just enough to get by, where you still have a dream that you want to chase, but you're scared because you care what other people might think. If you don't try, you guarantee that nothing changes. And you have to internalize that. I've said that in multiple videos. What happens if I don't chase my dream? Is that okay with you? Really, is that okay? Shouldn't be. You have a dream on your heart for a reason. It's your duty to bring it to life. So yeah, I hope you feel my energy. There's nothing bullshit about this series. Just want to make an impact. So let me get this meal down. Let's go get the second workout. I just searched for my water jug for the last 35 minutes just to find that it was sitting in the car the whole time. So I'm pretty much done this first half gallon. I'm gonna refill it, drink some of it, and then we're gonna go hit that second workout. All right, for this workout, it's gonna be a walk in the woods. There is this really nice trail through this retirement community, so I'm actually gonna take the other car, the Toyota Avalon, instead of the Corvette, just because it's like super loud. So anyway, this workout is just gonna be a non-stop 45-minute power walk. Since I'm trying to bulk, I don't wanna do a super intense workout right after a leg day. Like on my rest day, I'll do a nice aesthetic calisthenics body weight workout literally tomorrow, since that's the rest day. But today we're just gonna keep it light. Just gonna get the second workout done just to complete it for the sake of it being the outdoor workout. So Let's go. This is one of my favorite places to come during fall because, well, this is a little early, but soon it's just gonna be so much of that color. But maybe it'll turn the deeper we get in there. The further we go, the more you can see that it's an inclined surface. I don't know if you can tell on the angle, but that is pretty inclined. All right, it's exactly 2:20. I just set the 45-minute timer, and now we're just gonna keep walking nonstop, decent pace, and then at the end, I will do some sprints up that hill. 15 minutes in, we are a third of the way done here. 30 minutes in. All right, last 5 minutes, we're just gonna do some sprints up and down this hill. So if I can find a place to put my camera. Holy shit, that was a great surge of testosterone, the sprints up the hill. This is a much steeper hill. This one, the camera doesn't do it justice, but I would literally fall and stumble down this hill. Good ass workout, good ass day. So feeling driven, that's all I can ask for. I know the viewership on this video is gonna be a 50-50 of people who are committed in the gym already, who are kind of resonating with what I'm doing now. And then the other person is gonna be someone who struggles to get into the gym. They're a very busy guy. They don't realize it, but they look for every excuse not to do it. For that viewer right now, I just wanna say, like, it is so worth it to push yourself out of your comfort zone. There's always gonna be 20 to 30 minutes in a day to get in shape. Absolutely no excuse. Absolutely not, bro. I used to work 10 to 12 hour shifts and I still would come home and do an at-home chest workout. So much accomplishment. You'll even make progress doing that as long as your diet's on point. But anyway, you have to make the choice. I can't do it for you. Your friends can't do it for you. Even though you have friends and family that believe in you to do it, they can't do it for you. You have to be the one to do it. They don't care about it as much as you. Even though they believe in you, they have their own problems to worry about. They've got their own life. They've got their own stress. You are the only person who cares about it as much as you. And even though you look for reasons to push it off, you got to stop. You got to do this for yourself, bro. No one else is coming to save you. So what we're doing for the next meal is a half pound of beef. I'm going to cook that up, so it's going to be a little bit less than a half pound. 3 eggs. Then over here, I've got about 100 grams of just white sticky rice. To cook all of my beef and eggs in beef tallow. Just not a lot because, you know, the beef itself already has enough fat. This is just for a little bit of flavor. Well, flavor, and it also helps it not stick so much. And then once the beef is cooked, I'm gonna just mix the eggs right in there and cook it all together. So let's let that get hot. Now see, cool thing about beef tallow, it's like, it's clear. You know, it just looks like a super clear oil, but I'm pretty sure it's just beef fat. I know it sounds disgusting. It's just beef fat, but there's a lot of benefits to it. Good skin. That's probably the biggest benefit to beef tallow is just having clear skin. Whether you eat it or get it with a moisturizer where there's just beef tallow in the moisturizer, that's an option. All right, here we go. All I use in my beef is just salt and pepper. Does a really good job. And you're about to see how simple this meal is to really cook. I'm just gonna cook this until all of the red is gone and it's all brown. The diet is pretty simple with my 75 hard series. I'm eating foods that are gonna help me build muscle, you know, unprocessed stuff, no sugar, no fast food. But yeah, this is like a really easy meal to make, so you'll see me make this quite a bit. I've always thought it looks super weird when you put eggs into beef because it just doesn't look right. It does cook out to look pretty solid. There you go.
That's hot. So that's pretty much it. Now all I have to do is finish the gallon of water, eat the diet. I mean, that stuff, that's easy. That's really easy work. Finish this meal. And then I know how I mentioned earlier in the video how I'm building out these free guides for if you're in the gym trying to get in better shape, or if you're trying to become an online fitness coach to do what I do. I am building out 2 free ebooks for both of these. And right now, the one on my fitness page is pretty much live. If you go to the link in the description of this video, you're going to see evanmergerfitness.com/transform. The ebook there is essentially done. There might be a few tweaks that I make to it. There'll be live changes, so you can just check that out. I'm not taking on as many clients as usual because I do want to prioritize the series, but I am still accepting the right clients. Either grab the free natural lifters guide or you can apply for coaching. I'm going to get this video done, going to have it uploaded, because every day that I upload these videos, it is going to be the actual day. On the day that you're watching this video, it is currently day 1 for me. I'm not 10 days ahead. This is the real documentation of the series. So I appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay blessed.